Okay, everybody, hello. We are back for another episode of wine tasting here, and I have a bottle that my wife has just opened for me. It is from Tobin James. It's a 2016 Cabernet Sauvignon, and it was given to me from my brother-in-law Wen, and I think these bottles go anywhere from uh, between $20 and $30. And so I'm pretty excited to try this. Already had a few surprises as we uncorked this bottle a few minutes ago and poured the wine into the glass. And so pretty excited about this Tobin James is a winery in Paso and over there in wine country. And so it's a really quirky, really cool winery on the outskirts of Paso. Anyways, a pretty cool place, and so I'm pretty excited to try this cab. Now, just kind of a disclaimer right off the bat, I'm not a big cab fan. And I usually like Syrahs, or I like it when it reds. I like Syrah and I like Merlot. But my brother-in-law got me the last time I did one of these. He got me a Pinot Noir from Tobin James, and I shared it with you guys. And I really enjoyed that wine, so I'm pretty excited to try this one. Give it a taste. I've had this in my cupboard for about a year. He got it to me when COVID-19 all began. So, anyways, there is our wine, and I mentioned that there's already been, there's already a few surprises about this. When my wife opened it up, it was very perfumey. I mean, it just, the smell really just jumped out of the bottle. And but that wasn't the surprising part, because the wines that I've had from Tobin James have been really fragrant. But what surprised me is how dark this wine is. Now, like I said, I don't drink a lot of cabs, so maybe that's how all cabs are. I don't know. But I was just surprised at how dark it was and how dark even the cork was from the wine. So, anyways, pretty pretty interesting right off the bat. So, one thing that I'm noticing, I remember when I got the Pinot Noir out, and I just had the bottle. I had poured the wine in a cup, and so it could get some oxygen. And I remember how fragrant that Pinot Noir was. This one is not quite as fragrant as the Pinot Noir. That said, I am even all the way up here. I am getting, I am getting a nose, just sitting here. So let's check it out. Let's see what nose I get here. I'll say that I really preferred the nose on that Pinot Noir. Um, this is really, wow. It's very powerful. Um, I'm really getting a dark. I'm really getting like dark berries, cherries. I think my wife. I think my wife said that she was really smelling cherries or blackberries in it. Yeah, and I get it too. Wow, I'm getting some hints of. This is gonna sound weird, but like leather, like your grandfather's old leather shoes that he had. Or maybe if you ever served in the military and you had to shine your boots, you had that old can of polish, and you opened it up, and that's, yeah. I know that doesn't sound like it smells good, and I'm not enjoying that part of the smell of the nose for sure. But yeah, interesting. Shoe polish or leather. So let's check it out. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow, what an interesting wine. First, I'll just say it's not my favorite, but it was when I first got it into my mouth. It was like I don't know how to explain other than just said it. It just like it's almost like you eat a starburst and the flavors just kind of burst out, and that's what it was kind of like when I first got it in my mouth. I can't remember a wine that's happened with where I normally you get it on the finish or kind of the mid palate. This it just it's like it came alive as soon as I had it in my mouth. That's weird. Very flavorful, um, a sour, almost like uh, yeah. Wow, this is really a complex wine. I'm getting, of course, I mentioned cherries already, and it's almost like it's they're not ready to eat. You know, like when you get cherries and they're ripe and they're ready and they're sweet. That's not this. This is like when you get the cherries and they're not ready and you eat them and they're sour. That's what I'm getting here. But not only that, I'm getting hints of it's almost like a cigar, a tobacco, like you're sitting in a cigar lounge with your good friend, and people are smoking cigars in the room, and um, maybe this would be a really great wine to drink in a cigar lounge. For those of you who like cigars, yeah, it's really not my favorite. It's not my favorite wine, but it's 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 pretty complex and interesting, right? And so I think just the complexity and the interesting part of this wine just makes it kind of a fun wine to drink. Would it be something that I would buy in the future? I don't think so. I definitely preferred the Pinot Noir, and I would buy that Pinot Noir from Tobin James in a second. That's how good it was. This one, I'm going to enjoy maybe a glass or so of this, maybe a glass and a half, and see where it, see how I enjoy it, if I'm still enjoying it after that. So, anyways, cheers, everybody. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care.